Bro, this is the part of the video where I say I've been gone for a week or whatever. I don't care. Kyrie Irving has requested a trade. Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets All-Star, has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. My name is Gifted. I do the whole YouTube shtick, yada, yada, yada. Whatever. Go do that, subscribe, whatever. Kyrie Irving has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. This is big on so many levels. A, because the trade deadline has like 6 or 7 days left. There's not that much time left. And now Kyrie Irving is officially on the market and wants to be traded from this team. This is very, very big. And the first place I want to start is with how we came into this season. So obviously, if you've been watching basketball, Kyrie Irving had like the whole offseason stuff where KD, he wanted to trade. Brooklyn didn't want to give him the full guarantee years on his contract. So because of that, he was in trade talks. His trade value was significantly low. No other team but the Lakers and possibly the Mavericks were really interested in getting Kyrie Irving. But then the season starts. He goes through the off-court drama with the Jewish community. I'm not going to really talk on that, but that happens. And now he's playing really good basketball and he wants to trade. So a lot of teams are going to be set off by that. But the other counter effect of that is now Kevin Durant. Because if Kyrie Irving wants out, I've said this in multiple Brooklyn Nets videos. If Kyrie wants out, that's going to impact Kevin Durant. And now the biggest question on the table is what's happening with Kevin Durant? Is he standing with Brooklyn or is he also going to want out? And this is all happening at the trade deadline, which means they have 6 or 7 days to figure out packages if they're really going to trade Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. So things are very, very crazy right now. I woke up, I was going to record videos, I was going to go get my hair cut, get back tapped in, but now we're here, right? So like I'm not editing nothing. This is just a raw reaction. I'm waiting on more details to come out in terms of what teams are going to happen. I'll probably drop 2 or 3 videos, whatever. Listen, whatever happens with this, I'm going to keep y'all updated and tapped in all the way for sure. But my instant reaction is this is just insanity. This is basketball madness. This trade deadline before this tweet from Shams has been quiet because obviously teams are waiting until the very last moment to get what they can. But now that the Kyrie domino has fallen, the Kevin Durant domino might come soon. And for Lakers fans who have had to watch disgusting basketball from time to time during this season, the fact that Kyrie Irving is now available, he's been linked to LA for so long. And after the Rui Hachimura trade, it doesn't have much room for them to sign Kyrie in the offseason, right? Based on cap, I can't really explain the details, but basically the Lakers are linked to Kyrie Irving this season in terms of a trade. Meaning that they would have to put together a package and find some ways to make this stuff happen. So now the biggest question is, does Kyrie go to LA? Where is Kyrie going? We don't know. We do not know. The only thing that we do know is from a salary perspective, the Lakers can trade Russell Westbrook and some picks to get Kyrie Irving. If you sacrifice those two and you give Kyrie Irving his full extension, it can work. So the writing is on the wall for Kyrie to actually be going to the Lakers to form yet another super team, which would be absolutely insane for us to see in terms of how they're going to play basketball together. So that writing is on the wall. Again, we don't know what's going to happen, but if that happens, Kevin Durant is going to be alone. And if KD is alone, you would think if it's KD, Ben Simmons, and Westbrook, KD probably wants a trade as well. So this entire situation is very compelling, very interesting. There's so many other dominoes because this also impacts all other 30 teams in the league. Because now that they know that these options are available, some teams might just be trying to outbid for Kyrie to make sure the Lakers don't form their own super team. So now there's just a lot of craziness going on in terms of how teams are going to, overreact, fumble, do things, put themselves in the conversation. There's a lot that can spark off of this one action. So based on that, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going down. I just wanted to quickly get this video out because obviously this is happening in real time. I literally just updated my phone 15 minutes ago on the way to the barbershop when I read this stuff. But the other thing we got to talk about, Ben Simmons. I believe fundamentally that a big part of Kyrie coming out and requesting his trade is Ben Simmons. I've said this for months. I've said this for like 2 or 3 years. Ben Simmons has limitations as a basketball player because of his lack of shot aggression at the basket. And I think for the Nets this season, he has played poorly. He's been very embarrassing to watch. He's been airballing floaters. He hasn't shown any real dog in him. And y'all know me. Like, I don't typically use lingo like that in these breakdown videos, but we here. He ain't got that dog in him. And because he don't got that dog in him, and he has the fear to get to the basket and do regular things that make NBA players great, he is hurting their team. And with Kevin Durant sidelined because of his injury, and Kyrie Irving having to play outstanding basketball, and then Ben Simmons not playing good already, but then also checking out of the game and not playing, which the MRI came through clean today, which might mean that Ben Simmons just sat out because he didn't want to play. Again, we don't know. I'm not going to speculate. But the point is, Ben Simmons' presence on that team significantly lowers their ceiling of a championship team. Because it's Kyrie, it's KD, Yuta, TJ Warren, Royce O'Neal. That team as a whole, to me, is not a championship contender, despite all the games they won this season. We understand what the reality of the situation is. So unless they are able to trade Ben Simmons and get value back, which obviously, based on how big the contract is, how bad he's playing, that's not realistic, Kyrie and KD are probably looking at it like this team is not good enough to win a championship right now. So I believe that Kyrie Irving might have had a talk with Kevin Durant, telling him that he wants out. Again, this is my person. Listen, this is Gifted X Blade. Okay, this is Gifted's explanation for what's happening. I don't know anything, right? But that's my take on it, and I think that this just changes so much, because then the immediate teams that you're eyeing for Kevin Durant, it comes back to the Miami conversation, the Suns conversation. But outside of that, we don't know. Again, maybe KD just plays through this and is fine with not being with Kyrie. I really doubt it. I think KD wants to win, and I think he's willing to put himself there. But now all of the previous trade conversations reopen themselves. Remember the Celtics conversation about them potentially throwing in Jaylen Brown and some draft capital to get Kevin Durant? That reopens its conversation. Golden State Warriors, how they're playing basketball right now with the young talent, yada, yada, yada. Will they trade for Kevin Durant? There's a lot of questions, but the Kyrie domino is the first one to fall. And guess what? We have 7 days of tension, an entire week of NBA teams panicking, like spinning their chairs in their respective offices, going crazy, not knowing exactly what their plan of action for their future is going to be. So me as a content creator, I'm happy. Right? I'm super duper happy. Been going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? Hard work. I've been a bit inconsistent on YouTube side. I really want to get back to that. But bump all that. This is the biggest news of the NBA season that we have. For sure. Because we already know the Nets as an organization have not been on good terms with Kyrie for the majority of the season, and we're hesitant to offer him the multiple years anyway. So now that Kyrie is again requesting a trade, that changes things, because now it's like, okay, both of you guys are not sure about staying with each other on the team. And the fact that he's asking for the trade when there's 6 or 7 days left until the trade deadline, shit is insane. So my phone right there is blowing up, it's going off, but this is some absolutely crazy stuff. Again, make sure to subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to keep everybody updated on everything that's going on with this Kyrie Irving situation. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Right now, somebody calling me. Right now, somebody calling my phone. So I'm going to end this video. I'm going to make sure to keep you guys updated with more of that stuff. But man, Kyrie Irving, you are a crazy, crazy, crazy man. And I'm excited to see what comes of this NBA season. Because of that, I will be fully tapped in and keeping my head on a swivel when it comes down to everything. I should probably go get that. So I'm going to go get that. Okay. They're going to probably call me back, but that's fine. Peace out, people. Have a good one. Enjoy basketball. We got to get right to the situation, okay? So, peace. I'm going to leave this video short, and I'm going to end it here. Kyrie Irving, where is he going? Let me know in the comments. And again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll talk to you guys in the next gifted upload. Peace out, everybody.